We gon' talk about it. Tamaya. We gon' talk about it. Tamaya. We gon' talk. Tamaya gon' talk about it. We gon' talk. Tamaya gon' talk about it. We gon' talk about it. Tamaya. We gon' talk about it. Tamaya. We gon' talk. Tamaya gon' talk about it. We gon' talk. Tamaya gon' talk about Tamaya.
Hello. Welcome to the Tamaya Show. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today we're going to be talking about trust, who to have it for, how to know when you have too much, how to know when you don't have enough, how to know when you trusted the wrong people, how to know when you trusted the right people. For me, trust doesn't come easy. I'm a pessimistic person, but I play like a optimistic person. I kind of do see that glass is half empty, but sometimes I play like it's half full. Trusting the wrong people, trusting the right people in my life is like 50-50. You just look at people, you try to assess their character, try to discern, try to say, okay, I'm a good judge of character. But the bottom line is nobody's a good judge of character. You can't tell. You don't know who people are. And nothing can erase time. It takes time to see patterns, to see behaviors, to see if you can trust somebody. In my life, we were always put in situations where we had to trust people real fast. So it's a lot of hope. Sometimes you think it's trust and really it's just hope. I hope this isn't bad. I hope it works out and I hope it's cool. But that's sad. That's a sad situation to be in. You don't want to be relying on hope. You want to rely on trust. I trust you based on what you've showed me, based on what it's been, based on your character, based on your integrity, based on all this time. I believe that you are a good judge of character and that you will never cross me and that you will remain loyal under any and all circumstances. I trust that. Do I believe I can develop that in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 months? I don't even believe I can develop it in a year. I honestly don't even know if I can develop it in 2. I think 2.5 to 3 is the beginning of the talks of saying, okay, here we are. We know each other's temperament. We know each other's likes. We know each other's dislikes. We know what we want. We know what we don't want. And we can honestly say to each other, this is who I am. This is the truth. The truth, I recognize for myself being young, even in college, just having an unstable foundation in my own family. I didn't know who I was. So I didn't know what the truth is. I didn't know what I should tell someone. I didn't know what I should not tell someone. Because when you don't know who you are, you don't know where the truth begins and the lies end. Who am I? What do I want to say? How do I want to present myself to anybody at all in any area? Okay. So even let's just say when I was in college and dating, I wouldn't tell people I was molested. I wouldn't tell people I smoked. I wouldn't tell people I partied. That's not what I wanted to present. I wanted to present myself as a good, nice, God-fearing, upstanding citizen who believes in hard work, ethics, and integrity. And that's all I wanted to present. Well, what happens when the character changes and that's not who you are 24/7? That's when you realize, okay, no big deal, no problem. The point is this. Everybody needs to realize this. The truth is not what you make it. The truth is the facts. If we can't get a timestamp fact sheet with receipts, it's not the truth. If you have to fabricate it, if you have to change it, if you have to pretend, if it's weighing you down, if living a double life isn't working for you, then it's not the truth. Be clear with yourself. Be clear with your conscience. The truth isn't for other people. I realized it was a lot for me to carry on, kind of living a double life. I had to handle certain situations here in school. Then I had to handle certain situations here as a friend, certain situations here as a mother, certain situation here as a professional, certain situations here as just having fun in the community. And I'm thinking, who am I and what's the truth? I'll tell you one thing. The truth is your instant reactions, who you are when no one's looking, what you feel. Okay. If that's a good person, okay. If that's a bad person, why? What's wrong? Are you not being true to yourself? I kind of realized in myself, I wasn't being true to myself. I wasn't being honest. Maybe I'm not a bad person, but I do need a break every now and again. I do need some adult fun. And I do need to get away for at least 24 to 48 hours and do things in my own privacy. That's something that was hard for me to accept because I'm loving and I'm caring and I love people and I always love to give back. But it was hard for me to admit I need a break. I just need a break. I need to not be judged while I'm here. I need to do what I need to do. I need to be who I need to be, and I need it to go how it needs to go. And this is who I am. And it's not a game. It's not a gimmick. It's not an act. This is just who I am. What if who you are isn't a good person? What if who you are isn't what society accepts? Be that person anyway. Be that person anyway, because we don't need you lying. That's how we got here in the first place. We need the right people saying, hey, I'm not perfect, but I'm not breaking any laws. Whatever I'm doing is consensual with me and anyone or anything else. Okay? Be clear with yourself. Be honest with yourself. Don't worry about other people. They most likely don't care about you in the long run anyway. Be honest. Be honest. And it's like, maybe you're preaching to the choir. Maybe I am. Kind of look like back some of the things I've done, some of the people I talked to, some of the stories I told, some of the things I told people, yeah, we can be together. It'll be real. This whole thing's real and the whole thing can never happen. And it was all a joke. Why did you tell them? I guess I was afraid of the truth. Sometimes you realize the truth isn't fun. It breaks up the lies. It breaks up the fairy tale. And we all wanted to live in a fairy tale, at least for a little bit. I know I did. I wanted to believe in a happily ever after. I wanted to believe we can run off in the sunset and enjoy ourselves and nothing would happen to us and we'd have fun. For the small amount of time I was able to believe those things, I wanted to. And maybe you do too. Maybe we all do. But don't let that overshadow the truth. Don't let that overshadow the truth, because in the end, based on my experiences, it just makes people sad and people hurt that you can't be with them and it's not going to work out and there is no plan. And you just start to recognize, okay, this might have been fun, but the reality isn't fun. The main thing is we got to talk about it, okay? Just because you want it in your head doesn't mean it's the truth. If the truth is you're married and you can't be with somebody else, maybe the truth is you do need to stop drinking. Maybe it is a part of your trauma. You need to deal with that instead of taking another drink. Maybe the truth is you do like homosexuality over heterosexuality. Maybe your trauma was too deep. People can't understand and you just like an adverse way of believing in sex. Whatever your truth is, don't let people pleasing make you believe you need to change your truth to please anybody, because at the end of that, making them happy, are they going to be happy? No. And would they do it for you? No. Please yourself. Be honest. Tell the truth. Thank you.
We gon' talk about it. Tamaya. We gon' talk about it. Tamaya. We gon' talk. Tamaya gon' talk about it. We gon' talk. Tamaya gon' talk about it. We gon' talk about it. Tamaya gon' talk. We gon' talk about it. Tamaya gon' talk. Tamaya